I'd like to welcome Brandon Webster to our weekly podcast. And Brandon is a top-notch agent, coming out of White House, Tennessee, used to be high-end producer. Now he's an owner. How do you feel about that, Brandon?
I feel pretty good about it. It is being an owner with the same crew that I was with kind of makes it a little easier. So I kind of see myself more as the agent and seeing what I can do for my agents to kind of push them along a little bit, and then just knowing that I can pull the trigger whenever we want to.
Well,
it's kind of what it is.
It's kind of like turning your hat around backwards, right? Because,
Right.
You got a whole different role now. You got the office and, you got agents. You want agents to be as good as you because you were this top big agent, producing agent, and you want them to be like that. And
Yes.
you're like, hey, and they're not pulling their weight, and and you're like, what am I going to do now? You know
Right.
what I mean?
And you can dig in a little bit more with them just because you have that background. I think they respond a little bit better if you have that background.
Yeah.
And so they'll kind of perk up a little bit. Hey, listen, I used to do it this way when this came up. Give it a shot. See how you like it.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, make it yours. Wiggle around it and make it yours.
Well, you know that things work, right? You know certain things work.
That's right.
You know exactly how you need to be a 20, 30, $40 million producer.
Yep.
You know what you need to do. You know the hard work.
Yes.
A lot of people think about agents, not offices. They don't really know, hey, they might do 30, 40 million, but they don't know that you guys work 7 days a week, day
Yes.
and night to make this happen.
That's
it's
right.
meeting people and doing the things that you do.
Oh, yeah.
But now you got a different ball.
Yes, that's right.
So,
yes. And it's learning the business all over again on that side.
Yeah.
What worked to pull me in may not work to pull someone else in.
Yeah.
Or what worked to pull someone else in may not work for the next person.
Yeah.
So it's just again, it's about relationships. It's
Yeah.
about really talking to people, really being honest with people, seeing where they are, what you can do to help grow their business, lead them in maybe a better direction. They may be okay and comfortable.
Yeah.
That's what we have, a lot of comfortable agents.
Yeah.
So it's seeing what you can do to kind of give them a spark, good swift kick in the tail maybe, and get them re-going again.
Sometimes you got to make people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's kind of going to be our word. Uncomfortable is a great word that we have.
I'll tell you, I talk with a lot of your agents and brokers and admin from time to time on different stuff. And the one thing they always say is your culture. They love the culture that you're creating in the office. I know you had a good culture where you were, but now you're taking it and you're making it your own. And people are following that. It's attracted to that. They are attracted to that. And that's a hard thing to do.
Just going over goal setting.
Yeah.
Just saying, hey, this is my goal, and this is how you got to reach it. You got to break it down, and you got to make these many phone calls. You got to find this many leads because it leads to this many closings, and you got to keep going. So we went through the whole process and just teaching people to trust the process. I get it. It's hard. Trust the process. If that is truly your goal, I'll make it my goal. And we're going to go through this together, and we're going to trust the process in it.
Well, I think they trust you. And if they trust you, they're going to trust the process, right?
Well, I believe so.
And I think that's where you're setting yourself apart from everything that I hear. So
well, I appreciate that. I do believe I can do a little bit better job on it.
We all can.
And so
okay.
so that's kind of my push. I want to make everyone's goal in my office my goal.
We're glad to have you.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.